was shared with me 4 years ago, to be exact, that absolutely changed my life. So welcome, welcome, welcome. I am excited about this 40-day, 40-night on the run move. The 40 days and 40 nights on the run to a greater version of you is what you're experiencing right now. So continue to share the feed. Get the word out to those that you know that really is looking for a way to just have a better situation in their life, looking for increase, overflow, and abundance in their life. Go ahead and just share the feed. Let them know we are live. Let them know we are in color, and let them know that we're on Facebook right now. You can go ahead and do a watch party on Facebook. We're on YouTube. You can go ahead and comment and share there. And we're at yestheforex.tv. So make sure that you share this information. Once again, share. Let everybody know that we are here, we are live, and we're excited about what you guys are going to experience over the next few moments. Now, my name is Dr. China Bethley, and I'm excited to be in a very unique space of this amazing industry that you're going to hear about over the next few moments, a space that has absolutely just changed my life. And I'm excited that I was introduced by someone. Somebody thought enough of you to share this information with you that I believe will potentially change your life if you allow it to. I believe that it will absolutely be life-changing for those that allow it to. So I encourage you to have an open mind. I encourage you to have a pen and notepad. I encourage you to really get into a space of unlimited possibilities. Get outside of the realm of the norm, because what you're about to hear is not going to be anything that's necessarily traditional, especially for people like myself. I know when I first heard this information, nobody had ever talked to me about this. So sometimes when some information comes to you that's new, that you never heard before, you don't really know what to do with it. So I'm going to give you some simple instructions on the front end that's going to help you to process what it is that you're going to hear over the next few moments. And this call is going to be very short, and I'd like to know who I'm talking to. So if this is your first time hearing about Forex, the foreign exchange market, I want you to just go ahead and drop fours in the chat. Put 444 in the chat if this is your first time hearing about it. 444. Go ahead and drop some fours in the chat if this is your first time hearing about the largest financial market in the world, because over the next few moments, I'm going to show you exactly what it is and why you should be trading in the largest financial market in the world. Now, once again, my name is Dr. China Bethley. I am the founder of a company called Rich University, where we simply provide financial literacy. And we have a simple mission. Our mission is to impact nations and generations around the world. Our mission is to impact nations and generations around the world, to help them to believe and to become greater. We have partnered with an amazing company that provides us with tools and resources in multi-million-dollar banking software that allows us to efficiently, effectively, and profitably trade in the largest financial market in the world. Before we get into the depth of what we provide into this space, I can tell you right now that the Forex market, though it's been around for quite some time, it is something that has definitely been a hidden wealth secret. It's definitely something that has been hidden from most people, not information that's been taught in schools. So if this sounds a little unfamiliar to you, or you don't have anything that you could connect it to in your mind, just know that that was me 4 years ago. 4 years ago, when this was introduced, I was like, wait, what? What are they talking about? Forex? Are they talking about the size of a man's t-shirt? But what I realized soon is that this is actually the largest financial market in the world. It is basically the exchange of one currency for another. It is you traveling to another country, exchanging your US dollar, perhaps for the Japanese yen if you're going to Japan, or the US dollar for the Great British pound if you're going to London. It is the exchange of currency back and forth. That's all it is. So what happens is when you travel internationally around the world, those countries do not accept our currency. So in order for you to spend money, to make purchase, to buy anything, you need to exchange your US dollar if you're in the United States for that country's currency. That's all we're doing. But there's an exchange rate that's connected to it that allows you to get more money back or less money back, depending on what that exchange is. And so what we want to do right now is show you how we have said yes to Forex, how we are turning our cell phones into ATM machines, how we've taken a cell phone that was a liability. And what do you mean? My question to you is your cell phone a liability or an asset? I'll pause, because maybe you never thought about it like that. Maybe you never thought that it should be an asset. Is your cell phone a liability or an asset? Is your cell phone a bill, or is it paying the bills? Because maybe you didn't know in 2020, people's phones actually pay all of their bills now. If your cell phone does not have an app on it that's paying all of your bills, then you need to give me your full and undivided attention. Because over the next few moments, I'm going to share something with you that you may not have ever known before. So what I want to do first is I want to show you something that we're doing inside of this space that's allowing so many people to say yes to Forex, something that is really making a major, major impact inside of this space. I want to show you how we are growing our money 10% a day using the Forex market. I'm going to tell you exactly more information about this market, but I want to show you something that I believe will make a lot of sense to you. See, a lot of people, when they hear about Forex, they think that we're doing math. We're not doing math, guys. We're doing money. So I want to show you how you can grow your money inside of this the largest financial market in the world. Let's just change that number from 500 to 200. Let's just say you started a trading account, because that's what we're doing. We're trading in the market. We buy when the market is low, and when it goes up, we make money, and we sell when the market is high, and when it goes down, we make money. And that is all that we're doing. We're buying and selling currencies inside of the largest financial market in the world. So what I want to share with you right now is what we call our Rich University 10% trading plan. This Rich University 10% trading plan is a featured piece. It's one of the reasons that people are saying yes to Forex. Why? Because we simplified something that used to seem so complicated. We're showing everyday people how they can say yes to Forex, get involved in a community where they can leverage the years of experience that other people have, and they can earn and learn at the same time. Let me just be honest with you. Most people that say yes to Forex have never even heard of it before. That was me. They're not saying yes because they understand everything. They're not saying yes because they're so smart in this space. No, they're saying yes because they want something to change in their life and they want to make more money. Let me just be very honest with you. And they're looking for a community of winners, people who could take them by the hand and show them step by step how they can grow their money. So what I'm going to show you right now is the Rich University exclusive 10% trading plan that you gain access to when you become a member of our community. So if you started a live account with $200, and by the way, let me just put this out here before we even get into the numbers. If you start trading with us and partner with us, you don't jump right into a live account because you don't even really understand Forex yet for most people. You're still wrapping your mind around this concept. So instead of that, we give you what we call a demo account with about $3,000 in it so that you can practice and see the accuracy of our trades. We show you that it works. We give you an opportunity to see why we're so excited and why people are winning inside of this space. So when you do decide to transition into a live account, you can open up a live account with as little as $50. But I want to show you what will happen if you open up an account with $200. Maybe you have a goal of growing it to $20,000. So if you start an account with $200 with a daily growth of 10% a day, and I get it, banks are giving you about 0.001% a year. No matter how much money you're putting in the bank to save your money, there is no growth on your money for you. We want to show you, instead of just sitting it in a savings account, take a certain amount, put it into a trading account, develop a skill inside of our community where you learn and earn at the same time and grow your money. Guys, if you're not finding a way to invest in this time, if this has not been a reality check for you, I don't know what is. You want to be a part of something that's recession proof. So let me break this chart down to you. What you have is a chart right here that shows the balance, the 10% daily growth, and your daily profits. This is what the goal is. These profits show what your goal is. So day one, your goal is to take $200 to $220. So what happens is this first day, your goal is simply to make $20 in the market. Well, how do you do that? Well, this also shows you something that you're going to learn about when you partner with Rich University. What is a PIP? What is a lot size? We give you the trading plan. So without any prior experience, you have goals and targets and community and support and help along the way that's engaging and exciting. So day one, your goal is to make $20. Day two, 22. Day three, 24. By the time you get down to day 10, guys, you've already grown your account to a potential $518.75. at 10% growth a day. Listen, I'm not here to sell dreams. I'm not here to guarantee you anything. Past results do not guarantee future profits. So what did we do? We embedded the risk in. What does that mean? On day 10, when you had a $47 day, see, here's the idea that you would actually be able to compound your money day by day. Not that you would become rich tomorrow, but that you would begin to invest a little bit and compound that money day by day so that you can grow your money instead of letting your money just sit somewhere collecting dust. Let's collect some interest. So what we show you is the day that your goal was $47.16, you already knew what the risk was. Your risk was already embedded in. $9.43 was the risk. So by the time you got down to day 20, you had an earning potential of $1,345.50. That was a $122 trading day. By the time you get down to day 30, listen, we're talking about a $200 account. We're talking about compounding your money. We're talking about growing pennies into dollars, dollars into hundreds, and hundreds into thousands. $3,489.88 is your earning potential. Simply because you had a $317 day. If you ever made $300 in the market, I need you to just drop 300s in the chat. If you've ever had a $300 trading day, this is for the guests to see the possibilities of developing a skill set in the right community. Put 300s in the chat. Put 300s in the chat. Put it out there on Facebook. If you're on Facebook, put it out there so that they can see you. If you're on YouTube, let's go down to day 40. You've taken a $200 account to $9,051.85. Day 50, you've taken a $200 account to $21,343.79. Day 60, you're at $55,000. What else do you know that you could actually put your money in where you're in the driver's seat? You're not giving us your money. We're not a broker. You're not paying us your money. You're not giving us your money. You are simply partnering with the community that's going to teach you how to grow it. You are going to be in the driver's seat at all times. This is not like a 401k or retirement account where you give them your money and you don't know what's going on. And they send you these quarterly statements and you don't even know how to read it. And by the time it's time to retire, you don't even really know where you are. No. Those days are over. It is time for you to know that regardless of what your credit is, regardless of how much money that you have, you can begin to learn how to grow your money through trading in the largest financial market in the world. What I love about this chart is also, guys, because we embed the risk in 60 trading days, which is about 90 real days, investing 30 to 45 minutes a day, you could see results like this, guys. It's more about not how much time you put in. I think a lot of people have a misconceived notion that they have to spend so much time and be in front of 10, 15 different monitors. I don't do that. I spend about 20 minutes a day in the market. It's not about how much time a day I spend in the market. It's about how consistent I am throughout my days in the market. You can't do it one time and stop. But if you got 50% of this wrong, here's what I want to know. Would you be okay in the next 90 days with 50% of it going wrong, that you end up with $27,000 in the next 90 days? 50% goes wrong. Here's what I want you to know about trading. This whole market is about buying low and selling high. There's only two things that you do inside of the Forex market. Two, you buy or sell. You buy or sell. That's it. You buy or sell. That's the only thing you do. So there's a 50% chance that you can get every trade that you ever enter correctly. With our tools, like I'm going to show you right now, it increased the accuracy. But before I show you that, I want to show you this really quick. If you had a goal to retire, this chart shows you if you were making $12.50 an hour working a 40-hour week. This is what the Rich University 10% trading plan provides to you. It helps you to have a plan, no matter who you are and where you are in your life. It shows you that if you made $100 a day in the market, that's $500 a week, guys. Our goal when you first come in, I'm going to be honest with you, I had a call with our leaders today. You guys know it. It's one of our first goals to get you in a position to have $500 that you're making a week. That's one of our goals. for you to make $500 a week, sustained. That will replace, that's $500 a week, $2,000 a month, $24,000 a year. That replaces a person who's making $12.50 an hour, working 40 hours a week. That replaces that job's income. Let's say you got to a point where you're making $250 a day. That's $1,250 a week, $5,000 a month, $60,000 a year. Guys, that's equivalent to somebody who's making $31.25 an hour, working 40 hours a week on their job. This is the time for you to reinvent yourself. This is the time for you to think outside of the box. This is the time for you to connect to the right people and make the right decisions. We even show you about withdrawals. We're not just trading for sport, guys. Not in Rich University. We're not. We don't just trade to grow the account. No. We have goals that we want to accomplish. We have people that we want to help. We have parents to retire. So we show you how you can withdraw 10% a week. I'm excited to provide you this amazing support. So let me show you what you get. Let me show you why we're so excited. Let me show you why somebody shared this with you that knew nothing about Forex a week ago. They just said yes. They knew nothing about this a week ago. And they're excited because it works. They're excited because it's real. They're excited because they are growing their money. Pennies into dollars, dollars into hundreds, and hundreds into thousands of dollars right from their cell phone. So I want to show you exactly what it looks like when you become a partner so that you can see what you get. I want to show you what you gain access to inside of our space. I want to show you what you gain access to inside of this incredible space here. So this is one of our amazing tools. Before I even show you this too, I want to go here so I can show you what this back office looks like. When I say state of the art, that's what I mean. State of the art back office. That's what I mean. So here we have it. A state of the art back office, guys, that shows you how you have a real academy. This is state of the art, high curriculums available. It tells you right here, you come in, you got your welcome. It shows you the series, your curriculums. We have it in multiple different languages. We're in over 120 countries around the world. It shows you the awards that you are able to receive in your trophies. It shows you the Hall of Fame for people who are really going over and beyond. You get awarded, guys. All of this stuff is here. But what I want to also show you is our amazing Academy Series 1 and Series 200, 100, and 200 that's available to you. Live education that's absolutely just amazing, guys. This video really breaks down what Forex is. I'll allow you to see this video here. Let's see if this will play. Give you an opportunity to see what you get that breaks down to you what Forex is. Take a peek at this video.
Welcome to the I Am Master Academy for Forex. In this course, we'll be talking about what is FRX. Forex can be professionally abbreviated as FX or FRX. This basically is the short term for foreign exchange. It is the official trading market where one can exchange different currencies across the globe. As many countries are backed by their own banks, this allows citizens to use a currency which, in turn, creates an economy. The better an economy thrives, the stronger that currency can become. When anyone travels to other countries, they can participate in the foreign exchange market manually by simply exchanging their own native currency for the one they are visiting. As decades passed, the internet grew worldwide, and Forex found its way online, where traders from any place on Earth could trade currencies digitally, turning over profits from the comfort of their own homes. To give you an idea as to the size of the Forex market, the London Stock Exchange, on average, will trade daily around $7 billion US. The Tokyo Stock Exchange will trade roughly around 18 billion, and the New York Stock Exchange can trade about $22 billion daily. Forex, on the other hand, averages trades of over $5 trillion every single day. It is, without doubt, the largest and most liquid market in the entire world. So let's review. Forex is the market where all the money in the world is being exchanged in real time through currencies. And because of this very particular type of market, Forex attracts many types of investors who see a vast array of opportunities which can create a lucrative career trading within this exchange. The Forex market opens every Sunday, 6 a.m. Sydney, Australian time, and ends every Friday, 5 p.m. New York Eastern Standard Time. A key word to remember in this course is geopolitical factors. Geopolitical factors are all factors relating to the resources of world nations. Rivers, mountains, minerals, gas, oil, labor forces, population, politics, and religion, for example, are such factors. It is all these critical components undergoing dramatic changes at once that greatly affects every currency, allowing opportunity for any investor to capitalize on it. It is important to understand that Forex is a very powerful market, and with great power comes great responsibility. Through the continuing education of the IM Mastery Academy, you can learn step by step about the Forex market and how to properly respect and trade from within it on your own. It will take time to fully understand. Yet, if you commit right now to at least 10 minutes of learning a day, that's at least one video, you can see results. Hundreds of thousands have already financially changed their lives for the better because they made that choice. This concludes our course. One of the best ways to remember anything new is to tell someone what you just learned. Steps like these will greatly enhance your results and shorten the learning curve. Improving the quality of your life comes down to one very important and powerful question. What will you become? You got this, and we'll see you in the next video.
All right, guys. So as you can see, we're so excited because what we provide to you is absolutely state of the art technology, high innovations, and we put you in an environment that's conducive for you to learn. One of the greatest things that I heard was that it only takes about 10 minutes a day. So somebody thought that they were going back to a full-fledged university and they had to consume their whole life and all their time into this, and 10 minutes a day could change your life tremendously. I also want to share something else with you that's amazing, not to give you too much information, but to let you see what it is that we have inside of this space and why it is that we're so excited to help you to get started with this comprehensive system. Now, we provide you multiple different apps and software, apps that you download to your phone, multi-million-dollar banking software. But my favorite is the tool that I'm going to show you right now, which is the Harmonic Scanner. This tool allows you to go into the market without knowing anything about the trading space and begin to make money. Why? Because this multi-million-dollar banking tool gives you all the answers to the test. When you download the Money app on your phone, it has little blank lines for you to put specific numbers in. And in the beginning, you don't know what numbers to put in. You don't know what currency pairs are. You don't know you don't know a lot. So this gives you the answers to the test. It tells you the currency pairs to trade. This one shows you Great British Pound, USD. It tells you the time frame in which you traded on. So all you need to really know is your ABCs, which is the alphabets here, your 1, 2, 3s, which are the numbers that's on the side right here that tells us where to enter to the market and where to exit the market and take our profit. It even puts the risk factor in. So you know when you go into the trade that your goal may be to make a certain amount, but there is the opportunity for risk. So we give you proper risk management. For an example, this trade tells me here that when I go in for TP1, that there's an opportunity for to make 30 pips. Now you will learn terminology like what pips are, but what I know is depending on how much my lot size is, it will determine if that's $3 for me, if that's $30 for me, or $300 for me or more. So one of the reasons that people select TP2 over TP1, which you have the option, is because it gives you more pips. It gives you 49 pips if you select the TP2. Where there is great risk, there is great reward. But what I can tell you is, once again, with these pips, it tells you 49 pips, it's going to either be $4.90, $49, $490 for the same move. It just depends on how much money you have in your account to determine what lot size you can have. If somebody was to go for TP3, why would they want to go for TP3? Because it's 79 pips. That's the difference in $30 or $790 from one move. It makes sense to learn how to effectively use this tool. Once again, it tells you the ABCs right here, what currency pairs to trade, Great British Pound, USD, the 1, 2, 3s, where to enter the market exactly, and where to exit and take your profit. It even puts in the parameters just in case the market goes against us, so that you know when you go into the market that your goal is to make $790, but there is a risk that you could risk a little bit. Listen, risk is not good. There are some risks that are healthy risks when you have the proper risk management. Let me just show you the accuracy of this tool by going to one of the older trades so that you can have a chance to see how accurate it is. This product called out AUDCAD. That was the currency pair. That's the ABCs. It gave us the 1, 2, 3s on the side right here. It told us where to enter into the market, and it told us where the market would go so that they could take the profit. Let me just enlarge this so that you can have a chance to see the accuracy of this tool. That's absolutely just amazing. And so it showed us what the market was going to do. Now, these dashed lines represent the take profits, 1, 2, and 3. Depending on your risk factor, if you're really risky, you go for TP3 because you want as much money as you can get. If you're not that risky, you go for TP1. You want to know that there's a more likely chance of the market going to TP1 than it is TP3, or the chances of it going to TP1 obviously is going to be quicker. So in this chart, it shows you Great British Pound right here against Canadian dollar. It gave us the entry point. It hit, bam, TP1, it hit. Guess what? You would have been celebrating, making money. TP2, bam, it hit. TP3, it hit, and it continued to go over and beyond. We have indicators specifically inside of Rich University called chopsticks that allow you not to just stop at TP3, but allows you to catch the whole move. When you're partnered with the right community, you have an opportunity to leverage the expertise and experience of those of us who know what we're doing and how to effectively use this tool. So remember, I told you ABCs, that's the alphabets and characters and currency pairs here, the 1, 2, 3s, the entry level, your take profits and your stop loss, your shapes, which is these patterns that's already created for you. See, what we know is history repeats itself. And what this amazing tool does, it picks up the harmonics in the market. It picks up these patterns that are created. And when they see that the pattern creates again, it has an idea of what could potentially happen. And so it calls out a trade. So you don't have to figure that out. It's been figured out for you. ABCs, 1, 2, 3, shapes, and then colors. The colors represent the direction of the market. The blue represents a market that's going up. The red represents a market that's going down. We put you in a position to simplify your trading experience. I'm so happy that I said yes to Forex before it was popular, when it was uncommon, because it has changed my life. We even provide you amazing community activities here in Rich University called Nightclub. Now, Nightclub FX allows you to get pipsy in a nightclub, not tipsy. My husband, Mr. Logic Mix, is doing an incredible job. In fact, if you enjoy Nightclub, go ahead and just drop some 9s in the chat. Drop some 9s in the chat if you're absolutely enjoying the Nightclub. In the Nightclub, we get pipsy in the nightclub, not tipsy in the nightclub. That simply means the music is on, the vibe is live, and people are there brand new. Some that have never seen trading before, some that are experienced and making money, and they are absolutely all winning inside of the nightclub. When the traders are called buying or selling particular currency pairs, they simply put it in and they are excited to close out in profit. We also have Tokyo China. I would be remiss not to talk about the famous Tokyo China, which is a trading concept that's been developed by me and my partner Tokyo, who's doing an amazing job inside of the market, who's absolutely just killing it. We saw what our pip count was for the month of February, March, and I think April, and we were blown away. Imagine 300 pips a night while you sleep, trading with this amazing concept, both skill and psychology, that allows you to absolutely win inside the market. We're excited to wake up in blue skies. And many times before we go to sleep, we're in blue skies because we're in profit in the market. How much more successful would you be if you had the support of healthy trades? How much more successful would you be if you had the confidence because you're in an environment where people are providing you with healthy winning trades? You want to trade more. So I wanted to give you a glimpse of the inside of what you get when you say yes to Forex with Rich University. Now, getting started with us is very, very simple. Of course, it allows you to set it and forget it. You just put two numbers in, you set it and forget it. Most people go to sleep, they hear an alert, tell them to close out one of the trades that didn't activate, and they're good. I'm excited because we give you an opportunity to learn and earn inside of this market. And the price point is incredible. You know, I'm so excited that I partnered with this company. Mr. Christopher Terry, the CEO of the company, who also happens to be my personal mentor, has done an amazing job at making Forex affordable and available to the masses. The truth is, this is a space that at one time you needed $3 million. $3 million to invest in. This is a space that if you wanted to learn how to trade, you would spend about $10,000 for a weekend session. And honestly, it's worth it. But here inside of our amazing community, we make it affordable for you. We give you access to someone who has 30 years of experience trading in the Forex market, trading multiple 9-figure accounts. And we give you an opportunity to learn and earn from our amazing software. Now, we have a lot more products. We have over 100 videos, over 100 educators. Why? Because we are the #1 Forex and cryptocurrency educational platform in the world. And we've grown over the years, and we provide so much for so many different types of people. Why? Because we know everybody doesn't learn the same. Everybody doesn't have the same goals and same desires. I remember when it was just Christopher Terry teaching us. Oh boy, I'm so glad we've grown from the time when it was just one person. Because as amazing as he is, not everybody had the same learning style. And so we begin to grow, develop, evolve, and become the greatest company inside of this space. So how much does it cost to get started? Well, I can tell you, it's not the price of your traditional education. It's not the price of what it would cost for a semester in many universities, like $20,000, $30,000, $40,000 a year for education. No, remember, we want to make it affordable and available for you. So guess what? You spend $234 one time, $234. Listen, we're talking about the price of sneakers. Ladies, we're talking about bundles probably before the installation. We're talking about, for some people, a good weekend out. You get to invest in yourself to be a part of the best of the best. You spend $234 one time, $174 a month to continue your education. That's less than $3,000 for the whole year. Now, we're not talking about a little trading group that we provide, guys. I showed you our software. I showed you our state-of-the-art technology. I showed you what we provide. We're not just a little trade group that tells you, come on and spend $49 and I'm going to give you some alerts. Come on and spend $49 and your boy going to teach you. No. We're professionals here. We provide you the best in this space. $174 a month with the opportunity for a scholarship. We have a scholarship that waives that $174 a month so that you can get 2 and free. Somebody drop in 2 and free. Somebody drop in 2 and free. We put you in a position to get what? 2 and free. When you refer just 2 people who also would want to make money from their cell phone, who also would want to turn pennies into dollars, dollars into hundreds, and who also want to be a part of the best community that is with the best results. How do you know we're the best? The results speak for themselves, right? We allow you to actually get a scholarship and get your subscription waived. 2 and free is amazing. We even put you in a position to go a little bit further than that. For those of you who say, what if I know more than 2 people? We know right now one of the most searched topics is, how can I start a home-based business? So many people are looking for ways to work from home and make money from home. And if that's you, go ahead and just drop 3s in the chat so that I can address you properly. I know for me, though I was blessed to make my first million before I was 30, I found myself in a place where I just didn't have enough. And it doesn't matter if you have a little or a lot. When you don't have enough, you don't have enough. And when I was introduced to this space, I needed to make money pretty quickly. And I understood that I needed to learn how to trade because we didn't have all of the amazing tools. There was no Tokyo China then. There was no nightclub then. They didn't have a lot of things that we have today. So I needed to figure it out on my own. And I asked, what's the fastest way that I can make money? They said, well, listen, if you are an entrepreneur and you're interested in starting a business, we can teach you how to have your own Forex business. And I was like, okay, wow, I know that the product works. I see that it's working for people. And I know that it's actually working for me, but I need money fast. And they said, well, if you refer a few people, we pay you every time you refer someone. So if you're interested in having a home-based business with something that works, that's helping people win, that's helping people to grow, it will absolutely pay you. When you refer a team of 3, you start to make money. You're making at least $150 a month. A team of 12 that happens directly or indirectly, what does that mean? Maybe you tell 3 that tell 3. Now you have a team of 12. You're making $600 a month residual income. Residual income allows you to get paid over and over again. It allows you to get paid literally in your sleep. A team of 30, now most people that have a team of 30 did not go and enroll 30 people themselves. Usually it comes from word of mouth. They simply invite people to see what we have. And they ask them a simple question. Is your cell phone an asset or a liability? Is your cell phone an asset or liability? Is your cell phone a bill or is it paying the bills? Because if your cell phone is not paying the bills in 2020, if you're on social media and you don't have a link in your bio in 2020, if you haven't tapped into having a home-based business with all the amazing tax write-offs in 2020, I don't know where you've been, but this is the greatest time in history for you to get a business. So we show you how to do just that and we reward you. So most people who are making $1,000 a month in residual income, that's $250 a week, that's $12,000 a year. That's not including their trading money or any of the other bonuses. Those people probably only told a few who told a few. When you have a team of 75, you're making $2,000 a month. The compensation plan goes all the way up to $500,000 a month. And that's just not something that looks cute on paper. We actually have multiple people who are currently in that position right now. Our company is thriving. We've already produced over 200 six-figure earners inside of this space within the last 6 years. I'm excited for you to say yes to Forex. I'm excited to help you to get started with us. I'm excited for you to get back with the person that invited you to this call and let them know what you like most about what you heard. Tell them, I'm ready. And if you have some questions, we're here standing by to answer those questions for you. Listen, here's what I want to say. Many times people hold them back for the next level of success simply because they can't decide. And because they're not able to decide or they choose not to, they go and ask somebody else in hopes that they would decide for them. Hey, Tom, what do you think? Hey, Tanya, what do you think? Chances are Tom and Tanya is not thinking about Forex because they've never heard it before. So why not ask a person who knows the questions that you have? Why not procrastinate? Why procrastinate? Why not dive into the next reality and get to be a part of a community that's winning? I showed you the amazing results and opportunities that you have here to grow your money 10% a day. And I'm excited to welcome you to the family. So whoever invited you here, maybe they shared a watch party or Facebook Live, maybe you're watching it on Instagram, YesToForex.tv or YouTube, wherever that is, get back with that person. Let them know, thank you, first of all. Thank you for sharing some information with me that could change my life and get started with us. We want to welcome you to this amazing, amazing family. And I'm excited for your yes to Forex. With that being said, God bless you. Thank you so much for being on. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you soon. Bye.